This is Chris from 2anyoneusa.com, and I'm doing a review to Tae-yeon's. The name of her song is I, featuring Verbal Jint. Came out October 6th. I saw it 2 days ago, and it had 17 million hits. And today it's got 18.2 million hits. So it looks like it's doing 500,000, 600,000 a day, which is pretty good. And it was so funny. My daughter and I'm like, what's the name of the song? I just see these symbols. She's like, Tae-yeon, that means Tae-yeon. I go, well, where's the name? She's like, the name of the song is I. So it was funny because I didn't even know what the name of the song was. So my daughter and I play a game, and the game is Guess My Bias. And like, she'll play a K-pop video, and then I look at it, and I'm like, that guy's your bias, that person's your bias, and then the bias wrecker is the person who's number two, who might make you change bias to that person. And so we would do Girls' Generation with, and this is without Jessica, and it's Taeyeon. She's my bias. Maybe I'm pronouncing her name wrong. So right off, I'm happy to see that she has a solo song. And it amazes me that in the K-pop world, how these groups stay together. I mean, many of the women and the guys are beautiful. Second, they have great voices. In America, you got the band, blah, 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 Destiny's Child, and boom, Beyonce is her own singer. I mean, it is very typical here in America to go solo. So I first started hearing about this in October, a little bit of buzz, like some of the Facebook groups, people posting on it. And then my daughter prompted me before I saw the video. She was saying, like, this is a great video. And because it was her, I was very happy to go see it. And I have to, and she said this is like one of the best videos ever. And I'm going to tell you now, it's one of the best out there. I mean, there's so many that I love, but maybe because this is a solo one. And the point I'm trying to get across is, I'm in America, and if you just change the lyrics to English, and this song / video, I think would do great in America. That's one of the reasons I do this YouTube videos, because I can see this stuff crossing over. Not that I'm trying to steal your artist, but the market is bigger. I mean, what is South Korea? Was it 16 million people? I'm trying to remember. And then in America, 300, 400 million. I mean, if it's about making money, I mean, you get into the American market and, release it in Korea and release it in America. That Michelle Williams video I watched once, and I don't know if she did anything else, looked like an American video. This video here looks like it could be in America, and a great song. Now, about music, I love music, and there's certain peoples that I love. Like, Avril Lavigne saw her in concert in the Philippines, Manila. Edie Brickell, who's married to Paul Simon, some of her music is great. And Alanis Morissette. And I don't know if you ever heard of Sundays. Some of this music just touches me on the inside, and it almost like becomes part of me, becomes part of who I am. I mean, if you want to get out of the women, you got Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, all kinds of other type of music. That's just Grateful Dead. I saw her 8 times in concert. It just becomes part of you. And this song is those type of songs that Edie Brickell, Avril, and Alanis Morissette would sing. That when I review these videos, like I did the Twice Ooh Ah one, it was so formula. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. So formula, like do 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 bridge, boom do 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 boom. But this song is one of those other ones where it's so passionate. And this song again, I don't know Korean. The name of the song is I. So I think there's a little bit of English in there. I think she's just saying like, I love life. This is who I am. I'm on my own. I'm discovering who I am, but things are good in my life and things are happening. At the end of the video, you see the two versions of her, and it's just a positive song. When I watch it, I got goosebumps. When I just watch it again for a second, I got goosebumps. That means this video's moving me, and I know that I'm part of enjoying something that's huge. So for her to come out with this song and get 18 million hits, just the self confidence in herself is there. Another thing to think about, Madonna, it came out 83, 84, and so I've enjoyed her whole career. And then she's gotten older. She's like, I don't know, in her 50s or something like that. And what's great about these videos, because we all get older, is it preserves that person at that time. And Taeyeon, I mean, just looks perfect. And she is captured at this moment. And what I'm trying to say is, 20 years from now, she's going to look back at this video and just be like, I love this. Like, that's me. And maybe her prime is 20 years from now, but it just captured her at a moment. And her brother's in the video when you go into the bar, and that you see a guy at the bar. That's her brother. The video was in New Zealand, and when in the beginning they show her face, I can only see the nostrils on her nose, and I couldn't see like the formation of the nose. So I was kind of like, where is her nose? And when a guy watches a K-pop video compared to a woman, they're seeing different things. And I liked the look of her in the bar with the hair up more than when you see it down. And earlier on, I'm like, it actually looks better with her hair up. But then the song at the end of the video, when she's driving the car and the hair's down, that looks great. And then when she has it all braided at the end, that looks great. And I love the makeup with the pinkish lips and the pinkish lips, and then on the eyeliner stuff. And the eyeliner is kind of like almost smudged. And like sometimes when a woman wears it, the makeup so like tight and so like really red lipstick and stuff, it's too much. And when a guy looks at a woman and and I see a tattoo behind her ear, and if you look at a woman and you can tell she's wearing makeup, 90% of the time, that means she's failed. You want to as a woman, this is my opinion, when you wear the makeup, it's almost like you're fooling the guy, and the guy's just like, okay, like, she's pretty, and we don't want to be sitting there going, oh, she's pretty because she put this here and this here and that here and this here. The other 10% is like, if you're going out with your wife to dinner and she wears more makeup than usual, you kind of know she's wearing it, but that kind of works. But I like it when I can't figure it out. In this video, it kind of goes against my theory because I can tell she's got the makeup, but then it works with if they have filters on here, this like soft pink fluffy type of video with awesome views of New Zealand. But the song just is perfect. It says featuring Virgil, Ver, Verbal Jint. I don't know who it was. I barely remember him in the video. But absolutely perfect. Great song. Can't wait to burn this one, buy it on iTunes, and listen to it in the car. So I'm ready for the next one from her. Those are my thoughts. What are yours?